And so it really makes me question this like way of living and mindset that we're existing within on this planet, where we believe that we have to suffer and that there's such things as punishment, or that there's a fucking eternal place to burn. Like, what bullshit lies? Hey y'all, Christina here. So I'm gonna do a reading today for myself and for you. And I'm gonna use the Osho cards. And yeah, we'll just dive right in. Okay. Harmony. Okay. This one is awesome. The first thing that comes up for me with this card is the heart point. It's that center point of who I am, my heart. I'm realizing it's my heart. It's like, I swear to God, I've like recently come alive. It's like my heart started pumping for the first time recently, where it's like I'm realizing what it means to follow my heart and to listen to my heart and to trust my heart and let my heart lead. And like the point of like love and heart and like this heart, I don't know, it's like it's like this point of like feeling like I'm coming alive because I'm finally like actually like listening to myself and hearing myself and giving myself space and time and my attention and my love and my affection. And it's like the 12 years I've walked with self-forgiveness has gotten me to a point where I finally realized what it means to love myself. And through that activation of self-love, it's like my heart has opened up, and it's like the love that I feel for this world and everybody in it and everything like of my life, it's like it's so big, and it's like this point just like is pouring and oozing out of me, where it's like I want everyone to know how loved and cherished they really are. And not just like through themselves, but like as life, like how much life loves us, you know? It's like my experience with having my son Phoenix, and like the way that I look at him and what he represents in terms of a symbol, as this like symbol of pure innocence and like just coming in. He didn't ask to be here, he just is here. I created him and here he is, and he is completely pure. And the love that I have for him and what I want for him and like how I want him to be able to experience himself without any burden or baggage or bondage, like completely free to explore and to like get to know himself. It's like that's this love. I feel so much love for him. And it's like once I started feeling that and having that experience, it was like I have to do that for myself too. And then that's what really kind of like opened me up to realizing like, oh my gosh, my whole life I've been living this idea that I'm such a bad, evil, deceitful, nasty human being, like at my core thinking I'm just this bad person. And it's like, no, I'm not. I was that baby that came in, and I was equally loved, and I was equally like pure and innocent and fresh and new. And it's like that point of realizing like, oh my God, as a mother, as a creator, as someone who created life, it's like what I want to give to him. I'm like, this surely is what life must feel like in terms of its own creation, God, whatever you want to call it. Just like that point of like wanting nothing but unconditional like life and love and giving to your creation. Like I can't possibly believe in a creator that would want its child or creation to suffer. And so it really makes me question this like way of living and mindset that we're existing within on this planet, where we believe that we have to suffer and that there's such things as punishment, or that there's a fucking eternal place to burn. Like, what bullshit lies? That's such bullshit. And it's just like, I can't possibly think that's true, because I would never wish that upon my child, ever. I would never. And it's like I can't separate the fact that as a mother I am a creator, and I would never wish that upon my creation. And so I can't possibly think that a creator would ever create something and want it to suffer, ever. So that's what this point is. Harmony is leading with the heart in terms of like love, you know, like having love for myself, letting love be what infiltrates my mind and my being and my expression, letting love be the thing that leads the way, that lights me up, that I can trust and count on. So anytime I think anything shitty or nasty or dirty about myself or another person, or in judgment, or anything that makes me feel bad, anything that brings me down, anything that makes me feel shitty, I know I don't have to trust that, because that can't be possibly who I really am, because who I really am is of love and is of innocence and purity. And so it's like allowing love to be what influences all of me in my thought, word, and deed, letting my heart be the point that leads me. And you know, it's like I link up that point of the heart and earth. It's like that's what earth is. We're here to learn how to live from and as and within our hearts. You know, earth mixed around is the word heart, you know? And so it's like, and heart is where the love is. Like that's where the love is. And it's like I can't possibly dismiss this idea that love doesn't exist. Even though we don't currently have it expressed in all forms, I am choosing today and every day for the rest of my life to express love as who I am, because it's who I am. And it's like, what does love manifested look like? What does it look like as thought, word, and deed? What does real love look like? And I think that we can create a world that is the manifestation of unconditional love in action, in giving and receiving. And so it's just like, yeah, my process of self-forgiveness brought me to self-love, and through self-love I can really love this world, and I can start now my process of creation in terms of creating harmony from and as myself first and foremost, where I'm leading with my heart, and I'm showing myself and other people and my son what that looks like to trust himself and to love himself and to care about himself and to give himself the life that he wants. You know, I'm doing that for myself, and then I will be an example for other people, and 1 + 1, we can have a world where we're all living by our hearts. Because look at the world, that's what's currently missing. We're all living in disharmony with each other and with the world as a whole. There's disharmony because there's a lot of hate and a lot of judgment and a lot of blame, and there's not a lot of love. And so I think what this world needs now is love, sweet love. And you know, it can be a living application, it can be a living word, you know. So investigate your relationship to the word love, and what is the discrepancies and disharmonies that are existent within it, and how can you realign yourself to love as a living action, because that's what we need to create. That's how we create a world that's best for all, is when we have love in action, love as a living word. So this is how we create harmony. This is what this card brings up for me. This is so great. Letting letting love infiltrate my total beingness, my body, my mind, letting it be the essence of my thoughts and my words and my deeds, letting love pour out of me like living water. Yep, this is awesome, and I thank my son Phoenix for showing me what it means to be a mother and to be a creator and to love my creation so much, and how that allows me to love myself. There is no greater love in this world than the love for yourself, because when you can truly love yourself, you can start to truly love other people, and we can start to love this world as a whole. And that's what this world needs. This world needs forgiveness. This world needs us to love it. Everyone needs someone to love them, because we're all just traumatized children running around playing out our traumas. So we need each other to extend a hand and open up our hearts to each other, and to understand why we are the way that we are, without shame, without judgment, without blame. This world needs love.